I grab the binoculars. Okie dokie. Shit, looks like it's the evening based on the position of the shadow. Damn, is it worth going out now then? Might not be such a good idea. What I'll do instead is I'll just quickly gather some local resources around the base. Get them in the furnace. Get them cooking. Right. Trouble is, I know that this area is pretty well tapped. There are some large bases that are local to me that are consuming a lot of the stone. Which is a bit of a bummer, but that's just the nature of rust. Okay, just got to do what I can do. I do love the music. Very nice aesthetic. Very nice, and very nice ambience. Just sort of babbling to myself until I go live. No, wait, I am live. I can see the picture has changed. There is just a bit of a delay. Right, so good morning, folks. Good morning and welcome. I hope you've had a lovely start to your week. Welcome indeed. Yeah, just to bring you up to speed with what's currently happening. It's the 6th week of work on the latest YouTube project. I'm so sorry that it's taking so long. That project is Armor Bullshittery Part 10. It's almost, well, the first part is almost done. It's not necessarily just one bullshittery, it's about 5 in a mini playlist. And I'm working on the first part, so the first 10 to 12 minutes. And that's nearly finished. So of those 6 weeks, I've spent 3 weeks on the cutting of the whole damn thing, the whole playlist. And I've spent another 2 weeks working on the text and the animations for the first part. So, yeah, I just need to get that first part finished and get it out to you as soon as I can. I'll make like a playlist, like an independent playlist on YouTube. Just call it Anti-Stasi or something. Hi there, Fort Badger. And Wolfsbane. Not for the minute. Maybe later. I just fancied a bit of rust. Just gonna chill, run about. Okay, so just gathering some wood for the furnaces. It's about to be nighttime at sea, so I can't really roam super far. Well, I could, but I'd lose the light. Okay. What on earth are you talking about, my FPS? Did I get raided? No. All good. I've got like 3 shit shack bases anyway, so raiding one isn't so much of a problem. All of my resources are super spread out. Thank you, nicer guy. Thank you, sir. So just gathering a bunch of wood, then I'll bring it back to the furnaces. Thank you, lobster. Thank you, sir. And good morning, folks. Hi there, artist. Stasi with aliens? No. I don't know what that teaser, when that teaser thing for Armor will be released, or if we're ever going to try it. Depends if it's any good, I guess. Thank you, Largo and Lee the Phoenix. Thank you, both of you. My face is a furnace. That's charming. It's optic. Charming indeed. Right, what's the dog doing? Oh, she's got her arse up there on the sofa. She's just chilling. Right. Yes, well, I'll continue it. I'll certainly continue it, Wolfsbane. Okay, bit of sulfur. Just grab this. Good for the gunpowder, which is good for the bullets that keeps the turrets running. Okay. Indeed, JB. Ooh, Facebook message. Indeed, JB. We have been playing quite a bit of Rust. Sorry, bear with me. Recently. Facebook message. It's from Sai. What does he say? We're just having a conversation about Lulu and our dogs. Never mind. Cool. I'll respond to him later. Okay. Right. You need to see Lulu. Yeah. Well, she's just flopped up on the sofa up there. She's just chilling. We just got back from her walk. Where she was, yeah, she was a good girl. Right, so I need to find as much... Just the tree. I thought it was gunfire. Need to find as much metal as I can. Metal and sulfur. Yes, the stream is on a slight delay, Adam, of about 40 seconds, 40. This is so that I can roam, not in safety, this game is Rust, but in a little bit of security, knowing that anyone following me is 40 seconds behind me, which often gives me a chance to respond and shoot them. Thank you, Chumpkins. Thank you very much, Chumpkins. Thank you, sir. Right. How are things in the UK? Yeah, things are good. Do I still have contact with Sayuri in America? Not really, I'm afraid. We kind of drifted. But I hope she's well, wherever she is. Right. She sometimes pops in and says hi. But hopefully she's okay. Right, let's keep searching for resources. So it's about to be nighttime, so I better retreat indoors soon. Good morning, Duckslayer, and good morning, Vodor. Welcome, everybody. So yes, just to repeat what I just said a minute ago. Yeah, so this morning, no real plan. I'm just going to relax in Rust for a bit. I need to look for scrap metal. That's the top priority. For bases are not permanent, but your blueprints that you learn do stay, at least until any major patch overhaul to the game, which I think someone said is like every 6 months or so. So I need to find as much scrap as I can to learn as many blueprints as possible so that the next base I built will be in a better position, in the sense that I'll be able to build better things faster, such as turrets. I need to get lots and lots of scrap and just learn as many blueprints as I can, particularly the one for turrets. So just pick up one of my turrets and research it. I'll lose the turret, but you know, then I'll be able to manufacture them myself in the future. They're hard to manufacture, but you know. Thank you, Mizu. Thank you very much, Mizu. Thank you. Oh yeah, I found these as well. I'll try these. Ooh. Pixelated. As the bandit camp. Okay. Best head home. Just grab as much metal as I can. Monthly dad joke service. How do you feel about getting married, says your girlfriend? You replied it has a nice ring to it. Ugh. Terrible. Get out of here. Thank you, Eduketu. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Scarthy. Thank you. Right, let's head home. Damn, did I leave my torch behind? I did. Ugh, gotta fumble through the darkness and try not to trip up on the minefield. Okay. But yes, for those just joining the stream, I hope you're having a lovely morning wherever you are in the world and whatever it is you find yourself doing. So over here, fairly normal day today. I'm just going to crack on with the editing of Armor Bullshittery Part 10. It's nearly done. It's in the final straits. Well, it's soon to enter the quality assurance, which means I'm going to render it, watch it, spot the errors. Sometimes it's hard to spot your mistakes when you're in the middle of the timeline, as it were. But once you've rendered it and you can watch it as a video end to end, you go, that bit's not very funny, or you know, that transition is too sloppy, that sort of thing. So that's what you do with quality assurance. You just watch it through again and again. Sorry, I just tried to navigate my way back to the base with the map. Thank you, JC4740 and Wide Awake and Eric Nerf. Thank you sincerely. But yeah, so far so good. Just sort of editing away. Yes, the Rust server is called the Rusty Gusset. It's the well, you're welcome to come and play. Yeah, you feel free to come and play on it. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just trying to fucking. So yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be, or how long it's going to be here, or whether interest is going to wane. But yeah, there seems to be a population on it. Right, there we go. We're back in the base. Let's stay safe for nightfall. Okay. Yes, Feta. It's just that I haven't really had any time. I can only work on... So what was I doing? I was, so before this, so I'm working on armor. I've been doing that for the last 5 weeks. Before that, I did the VR video for the Dancing Lich for about 3 weeks. And then before that, I did... Was it Gang Beasts or Rising Storm? So that was like another 4 or 5 weeks. So each of these projects are big. Many weeks apiece. So, yeah, so that's what I've been doing so far. And then before that was Rising Storm, right? And then before that was a video essay piece. Okay. Right, let's get the furnaces filled up. Right, Grab that. So what I'm doing now is I'm just stocking up these small smelteries, these small furnaces, with some wood to act as the fuel, and some raw metal, so you can get either the metal or sulfur in the game in order to make metal fragments or, well, just sulfur. And these two are, well, sort of the lifeblood of a base. You've got the stone, you've got the wood, obviously, but the metal, and especially the high quality metal, are used for the decent building stuff, such as, well, your proper walls that are hard to defeat, and also especially guns. So let's just put that in there. So the high quality metal can be used to manufacture weapons. Yes, Mr. Feudal. Yes, we played Mordau. We just drop in and play whenever, really. There's no real plan. Anyone else from ZF online now? Let's have a look. So, Beastie and Kyle are in Rocket League. Normally they're away in the mornings. Most people are at work. So Beastie and Kyle in Rocket League. Sheep is playing Azzetto Corsa. Yuki's playing PUBG. Quebec is playing War Thunder. And Stealth is playing Zera Survival. The other members of ZF are either not in a game specifically or they're offline. What happened to the DayZ documentary video? So there's about 10 of them, Noodle. I've made 10 of about like 13. Although I've got a slight problem in that, yeah, 5 of them are flawed in my opinion, and I need to go back and rework them. They're flawed in the sense that I started them with, I was inexperienced, so I wrote scripts that were not very well constructed. So I got better. Case in point, episode 3 of 10. Sorry, the basics to explain. I made like a video essay series, which was just going to be a playlist on the channel to diversify what I can do. And I was hoping to do that video essay series talking about survival games like this one, particularly DayZ. However, I was learning as I was going, and I think that parts 1 through 5 are not very good in retrospect. So I want to go back and have a redo. Thank you, Rock the Dance Floor. Thank you. Yeah, sorry, case in point, part 3, it's backwards. The whole damn episode is, the episode is backwards. So what I did is I made my point, and then I retroactively presented the evidence to the point in order to, it's backwards. What I should have done is present the evidence and then make the point. It's the wrong way around. So that's a bit of a, oh, fuck. Am I never going to finish the DayZ video essay? Well, I've got a problem in that I have fans that want to watch a particular thing, and they expect that particular thing. They expect bullshitteries. So I can't just drop that entirely in order to do alternate content that is just as time consuming. I've got to try and balance it. As in, it takes me 4 weeks to do a bullshittery at least. It takes me 4 weeks to do a video essay at least. Right. Which is part of why it seems like my upload rate just drops off a cliff. It's because I'm going away to work on alternate projects. And then I just disappear for long durations. Because even once I finish that alternate project, I then have to start the next bullshittery, which is another 4 or 5 weeks. Thank you, Absolute Misfit. Thank you sincerely. So the net result is that it looks like I just vanish for 10 weeks. And then come back with one video. Right, okay. So it's night time. Oh dear, have we lost the light? We have lost the light. Must be out of power. Unless it's the morning. Is it the morning? No. Fuck. You said I watched Battlestar Galactica when I was working on the videos. Do I watch anything currently? I was watching The Good Place. Rewatching it. I just tend to... I like to watch video essays or just general sort of analytical type YouTube videos where people break down their hobbies or you know, their things of interest. Maybe after every project a week for the essays. Not enough time, Bash. I'd lose track of where, you know, a week is only 5 days. That's not much time when it comes to editing. It really is not much time at all. So are the bullshitteries scripted? On the contrary, no. The bullshitteries are random highlights that occur during live streams. In some ways, I wish they were scripted. They'd be easier to make. I can play games for weeks and weeks and nothing interesting will happen. And they'd be like, oh. But sometimes I play a game and loads of interesting stuff happens. Yeah, the bullshittery is the live stream highlights. Right, okay. Yes, I remain in envy of YouTubers that can just point a camera at themselves and make content. Yeah, that are just funny enough to just be funny on their own. Okay. Right, so currently, for those just joining the stream, I'm just waiting indoors because it's nighttime. I'm just trying to keep the furnaces stocked. What's wrong with this one? It's got no raw material. Well, this, yeah. So these are all burning nicely. Take this sulfur, take this scrap. No, I haven't, Smag. I do hear good things, though. Right. Put this torch. You're on the fence about buying VR, whether it's worth it. Is it? Crazy. Truth be told, for the price tag, no. It's not worth it. For a beefy gaming PC that can run it and the VR headset, you're talking about $2,500. For what's there, no, it's not worth it. It is good fun if you've got some disposable income and you already have the gaming PC. I'd say go for it. But, if truth be told, it is an expensive gimmick. Yeah, just trying to be honest with you. Okay, so what I was doing there, to those unfamiliar, I was just stocking up this cupboard here. So this will consume resources in order to keep the base maintained. If you fail to put the right resources in here, so in other words, if the base is abandoned, it will begin to decay. It will start to disappear off the server, and this is what helps keep the keeps the lag down. Thank you, Domination. Thank you, sir. Was the anti-sanity bullshittery at all scripted? No. None of the bullshitteries are scripted. None of them. They were just live stream highlights, nothing more. Thank you, Zavers. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, we played anti-Stasi. The news segments were obviously fake. There wasn't like a news crew in the game. That was fun though. I got the patrons. I asked for volunteers to do voice work, and I got like a whole load of script reads from people. And I sort of had to pick and choose. It was great. Okay. What's the best bullshitter I've ever done? Probably one of the CS:GO ones. That one with the you know, the terrorists reacting at the end was also pretty fun. I sat there playing with. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was good fun. I had fun learning how to use the Source Filmmaker. Okay. Hi there, Bavin. Good morning, sir. ZF Bavin is in the chat, folks. Feel free to say hi. He's right there, the knobhead that he is. And good morning, Miss Jaina. Miss Jaina is ZF Quebec's significant other. Also, feel free to say hi. Also, Duckslayer is there. Don't say hi to him. He's a cunt. Right, so, morning. So it's the morning. I'm going to go out on... I'm going to do what all Rust players do, which is bring back resources for simple self-interest. So I need to bring back resources to keep the base running. But I mainly need to bring... Sorry, I just need to... I can't remember where I put my landmines, which is famous last words. Don't step on a mine, don't step on a mine. Honestly, I've put down so many mines, I can't remember where they all are. Thank you, Vagrant. Thank you, sir. Did you like it, Gary? Good to hear. Thank you. Oh, fucking... Someone sleeping bag. Well, they're not really spoilers, Sofa. As in, I'm mentioning only things in the Final Fantasy streams that were in the prior stream. But sure, I can tone it down if you wish. Right. So, I'm going to head in this direction to... Ooh. Okay, that's new. Oh, no, it's not new. That's old, but it's been built up. Right, so, in my local area is a fairly large base. Is that an anti-air launcher? I believe it is. A perimeter wall. Looks like a steel. Yeah, so there's a sheet metal interior there. So that's at least two or three players that have an outpost there. So it's important to note the locations of these things because they'll be consuming resources. They'll be consuming stone and wood. And that's changed. Holy shit, there used to be a massive base nearby. That must have been raided. Yeah, there used to be like a big base on the top. Maybe that's what that tower is, a raid tower. Does the ZF base still exist? Yes, truth be told, the ZF, we've kind of all split up into small separate bases. It seems to be safer. We have multiple shit shacks that are small and weak and easy to break into, but ultimately don't contain much. Like, I personally have like 3 base, well, 2 really, but the third one's a small one. The other guys have multiples. So rather than one big base that can be targeted, we've kind of split our resources up. Right. Good morning, Olop. Good morning, Olop. Is my tummy okay? Yes, I think I've made a full recovery. For those unfamiliar, my stomach was very painful a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why. Just I had a lot of gut pain that was very concerning because it felt different this time. But it hasn't come back, so fingers crossed it stays away. Right, so I need to make as much... Yeah, I need to make good use of the... Sorry, just checking the map. I need to make good use of the available daylight, and I need to find as many resources as possible. So I'm going to go this way and try and find scrap metal. What tips do I have for rust, Twitch? Don't get attached to anything. Your base, your gear, it's all temporary. You're a dead man the moment you spawn. You need to have this mindset because, well, easy come, easy go. You will lose things quickly. Don't get like, oh, my base has been raided while I was offline. Oh, I hate this game, you know. That's just rust. So, yeah, I think there was a base on top of that rock. I'm guessing this was a tower that someone used to raid the thing. If so, why is it made out of stone? Yeah, it is quite good. I think it's cool. I think this is the beautiful setting. Yanni. Is this a base that's been raided, or...? This doesn't look like a raid tower. What's this? The sleeping bags are intact. Ooh. Shotgun trap that's been damaged. I'll grab that anyway, just so I can try and research it if possible. Someone's bed. That wood. Thank you, reverse. Thank you, sir. Just seeing what resources are left so that I can pillage them. Ooh. What is this? Is this base decaying, or has it been raided? Ooh, okay. Sheet metal door, 2 armored double doors. I'll take all these. These can all be broken down at the very least. Fuck. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Drink this water. Olapi. Cool. Well, thank you, Olapi. For the well wishes. I don't need the bone. Leave the rest of it. Okay, maybe it's decaying. I can't explain what's happened here. This definitely, yeah. I thought it was just a raid tower, but it's definitely someone's base that they've built. It's not very well compartmentalized. Anything on there? Any scrap? So in other words, once someone broke in, it looks like they've got access to the entire tower. Fuck. You can't research broken items. All right, I'll just throw it in the disassembler. Traps on there. Look, there's an airdrop. Bum. It's fairly close to my base. It's going to attract attention. Yes, Twitchy. Sorry, Switchy. Not Twitchy. Just chilling out. But I'm on the ZF Rust server, so Feel free to partake. Well, I was going to take this stuff over to the disassembler thing and break it down. I'm feeling better, Zigra. Thank you for asking. Oh, damn. I should have grabbed the water jug then. Good advice, Feta. It got raided last night. There was a base on top. Yeah, I remember. There was, wasn't there? Never really got too close to it. I just saw it in the distance. Okay, again, I just need to make as much use of daylight as possible. Look for barrels to break. Okay. But yes, for those just joining the stream, so I'm going to crack on with the latest bullshittery from about 1 o'clock onwards. It's so far so good. It's nearly done. It's entering the final sort of, well, it's about to enter the quality assurance bit, which is where I start rendering the thing and rewatching it and trying to spot errors. I'm in that sort of final, I just need to get it done. It's in the final straits. You know when you're close to finishing a project and you just want to just get it done. Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm just going to find as much as I can. What happened to the DayZ server? Well, we played on it for a while, but it had a huge problem. Yeah, it had a bug which prevented your items in tents and containers from staying. So the server would reset, and then the tents would be deleted, which just kills gameplay, because then, well, nobody bothers building a base, and everyone just roams around, so it got really boring. They fixed the bug, apparently, but it's like, So yeah, we all jumped into the DayZ standalone, hoping to revive the sort of the good old days of DayZ, and they fucked it. Thank you, Kiro. Thank you very much, Kiro. Right, so I'm just entering. So this is the neutral camp. What is it called? Sorry, it's the outpost. It's a trade zone. So it's basically Starry Sabor. Thank you, Sensibly Stupid, and Kuro. Thank you kindly. Indeed, making some bandages would be a good idea, Warpig. I've gone the wrong way. Where's the door? Thank you, Reversed Winds. That's very kind, sir. And Motorcle. Thank you kindly. Right. Well, yes, James Bond. I would also add that Rust. So all of these are just variations of the DayZ mod. So be it Rust or 7 Days to Die or Ark or Scum, they're different variations of the DayZ mod. This one's very similar to a mode called Epoch, extremely similar to Epoch, to the point that I would say it's just flat out ripped off. But not yelling at it, because it's a pretty good rendition of Epoch. So Epoch is DayZ, which focuses more on the base building elements than, say, roaming and having random encounters. But Ark does something that I think it should be praised for, in that it pushes the PvE elements a bit more. So it focuses on, well, what happens if the PvE threat, in DayZ's case zombies, what happens if it was tameable, controllable, and you could sort of add it as a gameplay element to your own base defenses, in this case dinosaurs, taming them, training them, that sort of thing. It's an interesting idea. I'm keen on that sort of stuff that sort of takes the gameplay and sort of pushes it forward, you know? Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just stuffing a whole bunch of random things into this recycler. Thank you, Billy McGuy. Hang on. There's a dude behind me. Can he grab stuff out of this machine? Just gotta watch him. Yes, Viper. Am I still in denial about being a Twitch streamer? Well, I'm predominantly a YouTuber. I spend way more time editing than I do streaming. Okay. Yeah, cloth and rope. Don't really care about these. Ark is nothing like DayZ. It has so much more PvP and has bosses. On the contrary, Ark is DayZ. It is a heavily inspired DayZ mod variant. It is an open world game in which players are dropped in with base building elements, random encounters, a PvE mechanic that you've got to struggle against alongside PvP, nebulous survival objectives, a leveling system. Yeah, it is very DayZ mod. But again, when I say DayZ mod, I'm speaking of all of the different mod variants. There were lots of them. DayZ is nothing like Rust. On the contrary, Rust is very, very DayZ. Again, open world, nebulous survival objectives, players dropped in with PvE and PvP threats, base building, trade zones, helicopters, soon cars. Yeah, it's DayZ, dude. This game is the DayZ mod. Again, I'm not referring to the DayZ standalone. That's a different kettle of fish. And again, if anything, the DayZ standalone is another copy of the DayZ mod. A pretty flawed one, in my opinion. Right, so I'm just sort of stuffing a bunch of stuff. So I'm just a bit nervous that someone's going to run up and steal stuff from the disassembler. Okay. Playing and streaming is still a hobby. Hopefully, yes. That's another side of it. I'm reluctant to I don't want to make this a job, because then it will suck all the fun out of gaming, you know? Right. Well, Cunter, quite a few different things. That's just the nature of ZF. We are a disconnected and loose affiliation of Steam friends who are not all into the same game mode. It'd be nice to play more VR, but it's hard to motivate the guys to play it. That's like saying every FPS is like COD. No, it's like saying that every heavy narratively driven shooter game with mechanics that are exactly like Call of Duty after the launch of Call of Duty is probably inspired by Call of Duty. Right. What else should I stuff in there? Keep that. Stuff that in there. What about these? Right. How's Cyanide? I hope he's okay. He's going through some tough times right now, but I'm not at liberty to talk about it. But yeah, he was sending me messages. He's in the local park with his dog, and he just bumped into a French bulldog that looked like Lulu. And he was sending me pictures, and looked adorable. Right, okay. Got that. Okay. To be honest, I should have done... Well, my inventory was full. It would have been nicer to do that at night. I've just got to focus on getting scrap. Thank you, Lemberg. Thank you very much, Lemberg. You've heard a lot of streamers describe how gaming turned sour for them after they began seeing it as a job. If nothing else, you need to separate them in your own mind. Yeah, that's kind of what I fear. Gaming's fun. Gaming's a good hobby, but if you wake up and you have to do it in order to get paid, sometimes I just can't be asked, you know? Sometimes I just say, guys, I'm not going to stream this evening because I just want to chill after work. You know? Right. I need to be a bit careful because last time I went and attacked a scientist too close. If I draw my weapon, I'm okay? I'm okay. I don't want to get in trouble too close to the trade zone. That's a player base. Any turrets? I don't see any. Let's not get too close. Am I using two PCs for streaming? No, not really. It's all on one PC. I do have a second PC next to me that is on with the chat on it, really. I did want to use it for streaming and even got... Oh, shit. Whoops. I did want to use it for streaming and even got a capture card but it's more complicated than I thought it was going to be, and I haven't really had time to sit there and try and figure it out. The problem I'm having is audio and audio layers for the editing. It's not enough to just stream. I need this secondary PC to record as well into separate audio layers that I can then use for editing. So the quality needs to be perfect, or at least good enough. But the main problem I'm having is separating audio layers with the microphone, so the microphone input and, well, all the game and everything on a separate layer. Otherwise, it's a pain. Thank you, SG Anon. Thank you, sir. And good morning, Messi. Good morning indeed. Yes, I'm good indeed. I'm having a good morning so far. Just a normal work morning. How did I come to know the people in ZF? Bumped into them in DayZ. So the DayZ mod back in 2012. Oh, damn, the inventory's getting full. What did I throw down? Trousers. Oh, pick up those metal fragments. Right. My opinion on Code Carnage. I have no idea who that is. Right. Oh wait, sorry. You're saying he's a full-time streamer who streamed like 5 years every day, at least half an hour, but often more than 5 hours. Oh, I couldn't do that. God, I need a break. Holy shit. Although technically I could do that back in the day. I used to be very, very into World of Warcraft. I would play that for just every waking hour of every weekend. And after work, I was, yeah, I had a problem. I'm glad to be finally out. Wait, sorry. Apparently it's good Rust etiquette to empty all items so they despawn for players behind you. Yes, Feta. Sorry, don't know why I said that high-pitched. Yeah, it's just called the Rusty Gusset. It's just a community server that's listed. Feel free. Yeah, just lots of people are in. It seems to be quite high in the list of busy servers, so lots of people are in just doing their thing. Good morning, Whippy. Good morning indeed. Check out Virtual Banana. Okay. Yes, cool. Thank you for reset. Yeah, I just need to take some time to get it done. It's on a long list of things that I need to do. Okay. Ooh. Sweet. Hang on. Oh. Don't come in! Don't come in! Friendly, but don't come near me!
Oh.
Please back off!
Hello, hello.
Please back off!
What?
Please back away or I'll open fire!
Hello, man. I'm friendly.
Yep, back away!
Yes, I'm friendly. Where are you?
Didn't back away. Warned him. Thank you, Baked. Thank you, sir. Let's see what he had. Now I need to move from this location quickly. Bit of scrap. I'll take that. Made too much noise. I need to go. Whoop. There was an explosion near me. Time to go. Thank you, Nikachu. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Made too much noise. I'm going to attract another player with a gun. Ooh, what's this? Grab that. Chuck that. Yep, this is Rust. For the people doing the shocked Pikachu thing in the chat. This is Rust. If you encounter another player, it tells you to back off, you damn well back off. You don't go, oh, I'm friendly, and just run up and down the rock. You're gonna get your ass shot. I gave him like 3 warnings to back away, and he didn't. But yeah, this is Rust. This isn't fucking, yeah. Should have just backed away. the hell did that tree do? Right. Oh, another player base. God damn it, this place is quite populated. The trouble is, intact bases, what with the resource requirement, the upkeep, I mean, the player could be home for all I know. Thank you, Lazy. Thank you, sir. Cool looking base. Like it. What's that there then? Oh, is it a shop front? Is that how it works? A trade shop? That's cool. Thank you, Belson. Thank you, sir. I sound so distressed over a guy with no gun that I could see. Guy could have had a gun on him. He did have a thing around his waist indicating that he did have something on him. Could be tools, could be a weapon. Thank you, Albnoozy. Thank you, sir. Furthermore, he might not be alone. Is he alone? Or is he just... Is he one guy trying to distract me from the other two with the AK sneaking up behind him? Okay. Drop the gunpowder, I can make more. So right now I'm just gathering up as much scrap as I can to bring it back home. Most people on Rust don't give warnings. You say, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable that was a fair warning. Back in the DayZ mod, I would have some, yeah, just some of the cool encounters you'd have. Like one guy would, like I met a guy in a castle and he would, he wanted to come up. He kept saying he was friendly. He wanted to come upstairs when I was up the tower. So I let him come up, and while I was talking to him, I noticed two guys, two heavily armed bandits, sneaking up the stairs quietly behind him. And like an idiot, like a fucking naive idiot, I told him to get behind me. Because I had a rifle, I'd protect him. Of course, the moment he was behind me, he drew a pistol from his bag and shot me in the back of the head. He was one of them. He was just the Trojan horse, you know, to distract me, while his mates were trying to kill me. Thank you, AK Meister. Thank you very much. Don't try to improve my social skills live on stream. Is that the guy that I shot? The guy that added us... Oh, don't know. Not sure if that was the guy I shot. Am I really gathering scrap for the base or trying to, yeah, sate my gambling addiction? No comment. Throw that down. Don't really need the sulfur. I can just mine more. This is good. That's high quality metal. Any plans for 1080? Yes and no. So I tried it, but I struggled to get a decent enough frame rate. I really struggled to get a decent enough frame rate and streaming and recording simultaneously. It didn't work wasn't as straightforward as I thought. Thank you, unusually large moth. Thank you, sir. Right, so I'm just looking around. Okay, I'm still close enough to... Right, I know where I'm going to go. An elaborate story to tell you that I have trust issues. Well, that's just the nature of that's just the nature of the beast. That's the nature of this type of game. That's what makes the encounter so interesting. You don't know if that person is truly friendly. Thank you, Retrograde. Thank you, sir. And hi there, Dead End. Large wooden sign, scrap. Yeah, they're about right. Don't know where they are right now, though. Most of them are at work. Another one of those camps. No, I don't think so, Calypso. I'm not familiar, sorry. Yeah, Lude's okay. She's all good. She's having a snooze. Oh, good point. Thank you. Flashlight attachment for the weapon, so 1 spot free. Thank you kindly. Oh, sweet. These will give me components. Damn it. Okay, I don't need that many fuses. Though they are high quality metal. Drop those. That's just fabric. Need to find a disassembler. Am I worried I'll get sniped? Yeah, but there's a delay. But that's just part of it, really. It's inconvenient, and I'd kindly ask people not to join the server to snipe me. But it is what it is. I need to also balance that with the fact that this is the internet and people don't care. And also, I'm playing a game where broadcasting your exact position is something of a death sentence. It's just the reality of the situation. At all times when you play a DayZ mod-esque game, you've got to keep your location hidden. Otherwise, your enemy has an enormous advantage over you. Half the battle is figuring out where your enemy is. Yeah. Do I need the spring? Drop the cloth. I've got loads of it. They only give scrap? No, they... yeah, sorry, you're right. They do give scrap. That's what I want, though. Okay. A fuse gives 20 scrap. Are you sure? Oh, if that's the case, then holy shit, I need to grab all of these. Okay, sweet. Damn it, I don't know what to drop. Wood. I can just get replacement wood. There are trees everywhere. Let's head back and start scrapping it. I know where to go. Hang on. Checking the map. How much daylight do I have? A little bit more. I'll keep going. Bear with me. I'm just moving in one particular direction. Da 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 da. Indeed, Duckslayer. How are you, sir? Are you okay? Anyway, for those just joining the stream, welcome. Just doing a bit of Rust this morning. I'm trying to gather as much scrap metal as I can so I can teach my character as many blueprints as possible, which will, on the next base build or the next server reset, which is in a week and a bit, I'll be in a better position in terms of building. I'll be able to, say, make a crude rifle from the get-go. Right. Well, thank you, Daunty, for any advice. I have 2 sets of binoculars. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll disassemble them. Is the dog sleeping in real time? No, she's sleeping. There's a 40-second delay. 40. So she's got 40 additional seconds of sleep in the meantime. So she's super well rested. You want the pup? Well, Lalandria, just bring cheese to Brighton and she will find you. Whoop. A player. Is he going to go down that tunnel? What's he doing? If he does, I will leave him alone. He is. Okay, going to go around him all the same. Thank you, GT Wolf. Thank you kindly, GT. If you not full loot crate, it's going to despawn loot. I'm not sure what you mean, sorry. It says, yes, this is just one of the community servers, so feel free to partake. He's gone down that tunnel. Don't blunder into a turret. Crap. This area seems busy. Right. No, Nex. So the blueprints are only wiped, at least according to Stealth, on a major update. where they kind of feel they have to. So the timetable was given like every 6 months or so, roughly. So build up as much as you can in terms of explosion. Right. So is there a disassembler somewhere on this monument? Thank you, Cinder. Thank you very much, Cinder. Thank you, sir. And if so, where do you reckon it will be? Thank you, Larketh and Claymore. That's very generous of you both. Thank you, all of you. Thank you for your kindness, folks. Just need to stay alert. No, I haven't, me edible. I'm not familiar, I'm afraid. Thank you, Mallow. Thank you, sir. Cool. Is it not called a disassembler? A recycler? What's it called, sorry? Thank you, Icy. Shit. Is that an animal or a person? It's a deer. The memories. The dome. Mozzie helicopter with a single player. Presumably just going home. Right, okay, I need to look for... Oh, there's a tunnel system. Let's check the hangars. Maybe it's over there. Let's go. Middle hangar. Thank you, Casual. Thank you, sir. Welcome, Crack Horan. Welcome indeed. Don't mind me, I'm just chilling out this morning before I get on with editing at 1 o'clock. Editing takes the form of Armour Bullshittery Part 10, which is nearly done. Sort of. Just bear with me. There. Don't know how far that was. There was a gunshot somewhere. Ooh, tech trash. That's useful either to manufacture C4 or to break it up for stuff. Now, I don't actually know how to make C4, so I might just break it up for the minute. Is that tech trash, or am I going mad? Yes, it is. A collection of random parts. Any tips for how to get better at Rising Storm Vietnam? Not really. Just keep practicing. Death is part of the game. Don't get too disheartened by it. As a major component. Disassemble one of the 2 sets of binoculars. Shit, that was also moderately close to the north. Hopefully upside down. We'll see. Hopefully. Yes, I did play Squad before. My opinions are a bit hard to sum up in like a quick soundbite, comrade. But I wasn't that much of a fan, I'm afraid. I could see what they were trying to do, in the sense that they were trying to sort of mix elements of milsim games with the Battlefield ticket, big shooter type game, but I don't think it worked very well. Some rifle shots somewhere to the north. Hopefully they're keeping whoever it is distracted. Oopsie, didn't mean to do that. Good. You're getting quite a bit of scrap. Excellent. Okay. That should be it for the moment, I reckon. Oh wait, this. Okay. Nice. Quite a while ago, Eagle. Yeah, I'm sorry, my critiques of Squad, I never get favourable responses from it, which is fine. I'm not expecting agreement, really, just more that my points are coherent, at least. With Squad, I think it's trying to sort of... the problem is its tone. In that it's sort of squashing together two types of game modes with very distinct tones. The first one is a milsim, which is where obviously you're trying to sort of simulate a more realistic fighting army experience, which involves a lot of maneuvering. It's not just about the pew pew. It's about the gearing up. It's about the moving the squad. It's about following orders. It's about a milsim. You're trying to simulate the military thing like armor. Thank you, Benjamin. And thank you, Clyke. Thank you. Now, the trouble with the milsim, not the trouble, but the sort of the flavour of the milsim is that it has a build-up. It has a... so you start off with low intensity, you're getting geared up, back at the base or whatever. Then you move out and you're manoeuvring. And sort of you're getting close to that moment, that tense moment when the first shot fires. You know, when contact has been made. Contact is yelled over the radio, and it's all hell breaks loose. And then, of course, there's the fighting phase where you're exchanging fire, and then you're sort of withdrawing or perhaps trying to defend the objective. So milsims have a very distinct sort of build up, and then sort of like a big, not like finale, it depends on what you're doing, but like a big explosion of action. The problem... oh, God, the helicopter. The problem is that Squad is then trying to sort of mix in a ticket-based, class-based shooter, which is it's basically what Battlefield does, as in having lots and lots of tickets for lots and lots of soldiers, where frequent deaths and iterations are the key. So rather than have a big build-up, fight! One life, good luck, you know, don't try not to get shot. It's spawn, die, spawn, die. The more deaths, the better, because you reinforce the sense that it is a battle, you know, it is a battlefield. It is an enormous fight that's bigger than you, much bigger than you. And the trouble is, I don't think these two tones work well together. I think that if it's trying to sort of lean towards a ticket-based shooter, it's too slow and ponderous. If it's trying to do the milsim thing, the ability to quickly respawn into a fresh soldier's shoes undercuts it. Does that make sense? It's a bit like you know how Dishonored as a stealth game also has a strong action component where you can just kill people and have lots of impressive abilities to sort of kill the enemy. But because of that, you don't know what you should feel. It's a strange... Playing Dishonored is strange, because you're like, what am I don't get it. What am I supposed to be feeling here? Am I supposed to be feeling like tense, the enemy are going to discover me? Or is it a case of, oh, just murder everybody? You know, just, it's an action, you know, get absorbed in the orgy of violence that you're able to unleash. What are you supposed to feel? And I don't think Squad's design choices serve it well, if that makes any sense. It would have benefited going full milsim. One life, good luck. Thank you, the pack. Thank you very much, the pack. Okay, that helicopter could be getting close. I might need to disarm my weapon. Sure. Again, I'm not asking for agreement, Sugar. I'm not asking to go, yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, by all means disagree. But does my point at least make sense? I'm saying that there is a tonal dissonance between the two types of game modes, and I'm not so sure it works very well. This is coming from somebody who is both a huge Milsim fan and a huge ticket-based shooter fan. So be it Battlefield or Rising Storm. I can see what they're doing. I'm just not so sure it works very well. They should have gone full one way or the other. So I'm a bit worried about that helicopter. I'm talking shit, Sugar. Well, you know, whatever, dude. By all means, raise counterpoints if you wish, sir. Beyond he's talking shit. But, you know, as long as the points are coherent. Okay, sorry, for those just joining the stream, I'm just a bit worried because there's a helicopter circling. Let's just move. If it spots me with a gun, you see, it will open fire. Oh, I'm starving. Bugger. Didn't realise I was so low on food. The helicopter is a powerful NPC that represents a fun group activity if you wish to attack it. I believe it drops some pretty decent stuff in a crate if you can bring it down. Although the crate is covered in fire. You've got to wait for the fire to pass. Where the fuck is it? It must be here. What I'm worried is it's going to go bloop and just spot me. Fuck it, I'm just going to put away my weapon. What am I doing? Throw. Cool. Exactly, modern. That's the source of it. Because it's based on Project Reality, which is based on Battlefield, which is why squads interface, and ticket-based system, class-based system, spawning on squad leaders or FOBs, I think it was back in. I don't know how it works now. But yeah, it's very Battlefield, trying sort of at the same time going in the Milsim route, which is where the dissonance comes from for me. It's like another comparison. It's like Deus Ex Human Revolution. They've added the action and the stealth thing as a way of giving you choice, but because of that, you're not sure what you're supposed to be feeling. How are you supposed to feel? Does that sound weird? Like, you're supposed to be immersed in this. You're supposed to be... Games are supposed to make you kind of, well, feel. You're getting immersed, you're getting into the action. But if there's a sort of, like, two very competing tones, then it's weird. Games are more than just a sum of all of their parts. Like, the whole idea behind this type of game, you're supposed to feel this tense fear, I suppose. This tense sense of, oh, you know, like, is he friendly? I'm not sure. Is he friendly? No, you're caught between a rock and a hard place with little more than a bow and arrow. There's this intensity behind the combat. It's not just run around and shoot each other like you're in an arcade game. Okay, I'm losing the light, so I better get back quick. Okay, the helicopter's gone. I'm going to re-equip my gear. What the hell? Oh, I need to move it here. Right. Yeah, again, Sugar. Yeah, exactly. So you pointed out another big, like, Like, so if you choose to do Deus Ex Human Revolution stealth, then suddenly you're trapped in a boss room with, what's it, Barrett? Is that his name? You know, the big henchman, the first boss. Can't stealth it. You got to shoot him. So it's like, what do you want, game? Pick a tone. Are we doing balls to the wall action or evasive sneaky? What you know? There's a feeling of wow, which isn't necessarily its fault. Obviously it's trying to follow the cues of Deus Ex, which is kind of Deus Ex did that. You had the freedom of choice, freedom to. Terrorists have taken over the Statue of Liberty. What do you do, Adam? Adam? Is that his name? Adam Jensen? No, wait. Paul. No, Paul's his brother. What am I thinking of? JC. Oh, fuck. Sorry, JC. That was his name. Bugger. My character is starving and requires nutrition. Ooh, a shotgun trap. Wonderful. An intact one as well. They changed the fight, did they? Ah, they patched it. Cool. Good to hear. Yeah, I remember being stuck in that room with that dude. I only played it through the once back when it was launched. What was that, food crate? No, it's a rock. It's a log. Do I feel I have the same problem with Skyrim? Not really. Skyrim doesn't have... Skyrim is an action game. Skyrim doesn't have long set pieces where stealth is the primary solution to all of it. It is an action game with lots of different variations in the way that you can kill, but ultimately it is about killing. It is about face your enemy and destroy it. You don't get to sneak your way past the dragons, you know? Deus Ex, yeah. You sneak into facilities and knock people out. So suddenly you're stuck in a room with Barrett with a minigun in his arm, and it's like, eh? Thank you, Mr. D3. Thank you very much, Mr. D3. Yes, I am starving. This is a huge problem. I need to find some food somewhere. Where can I find some food? Maybe I can just peg it back home? JC, not Jay-Z, not the rapper. Disrespect Skyrim? I don't believe I was disrespecting Skyrim. I'm pointing out that its tone is consistent. It is tonally consistent. I'm complimenting Skyrim. I'm saying that some games are tonally weird. One of them is Squad. Similarly, Postscriptum as well. So that's the World War II one. You can see I've never done the Thieves Guild quest. Indeed I have, but that is a minor side quest. Also the Moratong? What, you know, the assassins as well. I think I've done them all, really. The Companions, or whatever they're called. The Fighters Guild from Morrowind, but they're not called the Fighters Guild anymore. The Mages Guild. Indeed, I am starving. But I don't have any food, and it's night time, so... Bear with me. Just going to have a look at the map. Whoop, I'm way off course. Adjusting course this way. What are my thoughts on Cyberpunk? I've never played it, I'm afraid. I have no opinions on Cyberpunk. The LuluCam overlay is not activating on the map press. Yeah, it's fine. I've got a separate button. Oh. Some explosions near me. Somebody's deploying some sort of explosive. Flux in the chat asks who it is. Can I, just in case... No, I can't. I was going to just make a small drop box to just stash the scrap that I've just retrieved. Just in case I get killed. Oh, a turret. That was close. I nearly blundered into that. But thank you, True. Thank you kindly. Yeah, I'm just babbling, really. Explosions nearby. Where is that? Hang on. That could be the large base that I spotted earlier. Interesting. Somebody is attacking with explosives. I've not played it, Zerdies. Right. No, it's not mine. Where is that? Whoa, lag. What? Oh, I see. That's another player base down there. damn it, it's hard to see. Thank you, Ecozit. Thank you very much, Ecozit. So I'm just looking where I am. Some distance to travel. Let me just focus on getting home. Ooh, that is my base. Gunfire near my base. Those are my turrets. My defensive turrets are opening up on a target. Not good. Right, stand by. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Right. Give me a box. Give me a box. I need a box. Come on, give me a box. Craft me a box. Box? Yes. Give me a box. Sorry, bear with me, please, folks. Just blanking out the stream for reasons of safety. 10 seconds. Injecting medical syringe. Stand by. Those are my defensive turrets firing on something. Placing down this box. Sorry, I just stashed the resources because I'm expecting death momentarily. I want to be able to retrieve what I've just discovered. There is a gentleman on the roof of my base. Damn, they set up a defensive turret. I blundered into it. Right, okay. Spawning up. There we go. Spawning up, grabbing weapons. Right. How far have they penetrated? Oh, shit. I see, they went through the roof there. Interesting. Okay, they haven't quite breached the whole thing. Okay, I should be able to get back. Bear with. Right, I can see what they've done. They've gone through one section of the roof straight down. They're still fairly self-contained. Yeah. I should be able to get in order to access the weapons. Just thinking, my weapons are currently stored in a place that... that sucks. Yeah, okay. Let me just get back in. So yes, the nature of the base building is that you try to you try to sort of segment your base in such a way that it's hard to take over fully. Interesting that they're using turrets in an offensive capacity. That's not a bad idea. By all means, Calypso, feel free to come and shoot people. It'll be daylight in a minute. He's making lots of noise. Okay. Right. Oh, that's probably just thatch. He's building thatch. So here's the question. I could spawn here, but I'm worried that might have been penetrated. We'll see. You know, why not? So I've got two bases. So I've got one at the top, but I fear that probably has been penetrated. Let's have a go. Right. Where's this one? This must be my secondary shack. Let's try it. So I'm probably going to die from this. Let's have a go. Yeah, so they're in this bit. But they haven't accessed the other bit yet. That's good. So they haven't accessed the guns. Sweet. Okay. Right. Just up the hill. It's about to be daytime. Good morning!
Good morning.
Hello there.
How are you, sir?
Fine.
Mostly don't tell him anything. And anything he can use against us.
What, is this a court of law?
I might be
Point
scared,
on the
sir.
court. Where did you touch the base? Point on the court. Point on the doll. That doesn't make sense, sorry. Brain. Thank you, Oz came. Show the court, sorry, on the doll where you touched the base.
We are afraid to do so in
Thank
an
you,
open
Dirty.
court.
Thank you. Ah, you plead the fifth. Very good, sir. Are you gentlemen from the southeast base? The big one to the southeast?
No, not at all.
Uh-huh.
No, we don't live. We live to the west.
Oh, bugger. He came out of nowhere.
You cheeky bastard.
Right. Damn. Trouble is, there's two of them, so I'm outgunned. Right. Damn, and so he's just destroyed the other bed, I assume. That means I've got a really long spawn time here. Okay. Right, just gotta wait then. Oh, I hear a helicopter. And shots externally, so that could be someone else assisting. So the more noise they make, the better, because it just attracts more people. Either there to pick through the resources of the base that's just been raided, or just try and get free kills. Okay. Indeed. I'm outnumbered and outgunned. There's definitely someone shooting from afar. So I could just spawn in the comfy bed and see what happens. While he's distracted, let's just go. See what happens. Oh no, he's destroyed it. Yeah, that was the sound of the axe there. Yeah, he's just breaking shit. Could be salad, but there are others. Oi. Indeed. So, yes, Stefan. So the way you base build is that you compartmentalize it, so they can now access the next section. Right. Gotta wait another minute or so. Okay, another bit of time. I wonder what that was. That sound. Probably just breaking the bed. No, what else was there in there to break? The barbecue, maybe? Oh, shots from the outside. Okay. Indeed, Messi. Well, yeah, you know, you don't get attached to your stuff. It's all good. It's half the fun of the game. Defending your base. Okay. So yeah, my problem is that I haven't stored enough weapons down here. That is intact. That's a grenade. Pistol, shotgun, I guess? Yeah. Shotgun. Okay. Yeah, my options are limited. Okay, none of that is breached. Oh, body armor there. Yeah, so they breached the up. That's the problem. So I wonder if I can. Do I have any wood remaining here? A little bit, maybe? No, all of it probably got consumed. 20 wood. I doubt I have any remaining in this area, in this section. Oh no, a little bit here. Okay. Do 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 do.
It's a beautiful day.
Do do do. Oi. Come on. Yeah, he's waiting there. That's the trouble. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so based on the lack of explosions, I'm going to assume that they... I know what to do, hang on. So I'm going to assume they haven't breached the hatch. They haven't. Oh. Aha. Cheeky buggers. Let's see what you're doing. Why can't I rebuild that? Oh, I didn't grab it. They're trying to tunnel through into the main atrium.
No, 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 no.
Why can't I heal that then? No? That's strange. Can I not repair that? I need something else? What do I need?
You pot.
Oh, helicopters coming in. Maybe that's reinforcements for them. Anyone know why I can't repair that? I thought repairing mid-combat was a thing. A raid timer. Sucks to be you, sweetheart. There we go. Let's get that properly sealed.
House cleaning!
Hello?
Hello!
Can you fuck off? I didn't order housekeeping. Actually, no! No, don't fuck off. Stay right there, sir. You stay right there where I can blow your head off.
No, sir. No, sir. No, we clean.
You clean? Yeah, you stay. You stay and clean. I'll be right with you. Right.
I throw.
They're one of my turrets. Yeah. Ooh,
Cleaning bomb.
C4.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I see, they've brought in more. So what was damaged there? Yeah, it's...
Oh, cleaning bomb, sir. Dirty home. No.
Yeah.
Good.
Damn. So long as they don't get the cupboard. Yeah, they got proper C4, that's the trouble. No, hang on, what can I store these? Okay. So with that bag gone... Right. Need to put down another bag, you see? But the trouble is, yeah, being pushed back. Just got to do it, I guess. Hang on. Let me just put down a bag first. Seems unfair. Well, yeah, it's rust. Oh, bunker, there was one in the room with me behind the door. I thought he was upstairs. He was behind. I pushed him back behind the door accidentally. Shit. Yeah. I was hoping to seal it off. Right, unnamed bag. I don't think they'll have the cupboard. Depends if they have enough C4. So Higaros, so my small shit, so one of my 3 shit shacks is under attack by a group of at least 2 players. They're using C4 to take down the sheet metal doors, which only takes 1 apiece. So they're sort of breaching in. They were able to get through the relatively weak roof, and they've gone into the main atrium where the sleeping bag is. I don't think they'll be able to get to the cupboard, but I might be mistaken. I'm blind? Indeed, I am blind. Why? Did you guys see him? I didn't spot him at all until I went to close the door. Okay, so that's probably my main sleeping bag being taken. No, at the minute, Tobias, I'm solo. And it seems that the meta appears to be to spread your assets out all over the place, rather than have them all concentrated. Where's Stealth and Tom? Probably at work. Shit shacks, not suit shacks. Okay. Right, just waiting another 167 seconds. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Cam. You definitely saw him before. I did not see him. Oh, okay, that's a bad sign. If that's C4 on the internal sheet metal door, then I'll lose this sleeping bag, and then the base would have been lost. Thank you, Anubish. Thank you, sir. Do any of the streams make it into the videos, or do I specifically dedicate different gameplay for the YouTube? No, Razor, the bullshittery videos are stream highlights. That's exactly what they are. That's what they've always... Well, not technically true. I only started streaming like a good couple of years later. But no, they are just stream highlights. They are things that happened in the live streams. They've used quite a bit of C4 for this. So they had to get through... Yeah, they've used a good 6 or 7 blocks of C4. Not bad for a shit shack. And they still haven't got the cupboard. Ugh, pardon me. Good to hear it, Sleeper. Good to hear it indeed. Right, so let's see if the bag is intact. Well, that's just rust, Sherlock. That's just the nature of rust. Okay, another minute or so. What happens to the base when you're offline? Well, your character will fall asleep, you see. So your character and all of its items will remain. Oh yeah, where's that AK? Didn't I have an AK stored somewhere? Indeed, they've used a bunch of C4 for shitty loot. Which is why I wondered if they were from the base to the south. They probably are, to be honest. As in, to try and eliminate your local competition for resources. Makes sense. Thank you, Snow Cheese. Thank you very much, sir. What are they shooting at? They're probably... So what's happening, because they're making so much noise, other players with their own bases in the area are very long range, actually, the sound of gunfire. They're coming to investigate. They're here to kill them, to take their stuff, and also try and take the prize, anything that they're trying to loot. So they are attracting other players. That's what they're fighting now. Other players, like vultures, are circling for them. Okay, let's give it a go. Did I make it? So the question is, what weapons do I have now? Oh, they haven't breached it, interestingly. Okay. Yeah, my options are very limited now. Okay. Options are very limited indeed. Bucket. Yeah, one of the problems, it gives them access to this atrium and then I'm screwed. Yeah, right in the door top. Yeah, they're way more experienced than I am.
You shouldn't just come out a door and point a gun at people.
Uh-huh.
That's not really nice.
Alright, well, the base is lost. I can't really take it over from here. They're too well armed, too numerous, and too experienced. It's just a shit shack. Yeah, they've got AKs as well. Right. What's this then? Is this my secondary? Let me have a look. Oh no, it's the fourth one. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was only halfway through building this. Right. Presumably they've taken the guns that I had here. Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Right, so I'll have to travel. There are intentionally no sleeping bags in the other ones. Right. Okay, well that's a good place to leave it then. So yeah, so I guess the components. Yes, my stash. Let me just quickly retrieve those. That's something I can definitely do. Let me go and retrieve what I won at least. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to head off to the box that I made in order to grab the stuff that I retrieved from the run around looting this morning, and bring it back to that tertiary thing and just seal myself in the cupboard room. Okay. Right, so the plan after this is to crack on with the latest armor bullshittery, which is part 10. Yeah, that's the plan, Messi. And, yeah. It's almost done. It's a few days away, really. I need to do the quality assurance. Rage quit time? On the contrary, Mountain Child. I've got work to do. I've got to get on. I've got many other shit shacks with lots of other resources I can utilize. I just haven't been showing them on stream for that reason. One should not get attached to one's stuff and get butthurt when you lose it in Rust. If you do, you've kind of missed the point of the game mode. Half the reason Zero Fucks formed is Zero Fucks about your gear in DayZ. Some people would play DayZ and they'd be like, ah! They'd lose their shit the moment they lose a gun. It's like, chill, you know, holy shit. The nature of DayZ is to die. The nature of Rust is to lose your base. Good morning, Digby. Good morning indeed. That's why you don't play Rust. Well, yeah. It's about managing your expectations, though. Whenever you play DayZ or Rust or whatever. You won't hold on to what you have for long. It's more about the experience rather than the end goal. Okay. Is it good, though? What, Rust? Yeah, I'd say so. It's improved dramatically, although I will warn and say, maybe get it on a Steam deal. The price tag is a little bit too high on Steam. Thank you, Gans. Thank you very much, Gans. Well-armed player, probably attracted to the sound of the gunfire. Right where I left my crate. Now here's the next problem, trying to... Oh no! Did he find it at random? been attracted to the gunfire noise. Oh no, he didn't. He ran past it. No, he did! He took the scrap! Oh, this morning has been a waste of time. Oh, man. Okay, now I'm going to rage quit. How do I throw... rock throw in anger. Oh, man. So that guy wasn't associated with the raid at all. He was just some random guy. Yeah. Walking through, heard the gunfire noise. Well, fuck nuggets. Alright. None of this shit I really care about. Well, maybe the scrap. No, I can just get it back later. Okay. Just fall asleep over here or whatever. In a crevice. Cool. So thank you for watching. So time to go and get on with work today. So work takes the form of, so armor bullshittery. So sorry, the server is called the Rusty Gusset. You're welcome to... Ooh, only 15? There's normally way more than that. So yes, it takes the form of armor bullshittery part 10. It's nearly done. Bear with me. I'm going to go work on... Yeah, I'm going to go work on it to the best of my ability. I'll be in this chair between 1 and 8 o'clock just editing, apart from around, well, a couple of hours from now. I need to go for a run. Right. Thank you again. Let me have a look and see who's streaming in ZF. How much scrap? About 400. I managed to get a good run through the airfield to pick up lots of bits. I was hoping to teach myself some more blueprints before the reset, but bugger. Oh well. Okay then, let's have a look. So in ZF, who's streaming? So amongst my friends, we have Edberg, the Knobhead, and Yuki. So PUBG or... I'll hand you over to Yuki then. So Yuki's playing a bit of Minecraft, so you can watch him build things. Hang on. Right. Oh, fuck, I can't spell. There we go. So thank you again. Have a lovely afternoon. If I don't see you again this week, have a lovely week. And yeah, I'm just going to go crack on with it and be about later. So all the best and take care, folks.